right, so we need to speak to guys that are going to give us a potentially future number one. Every time they release a hit, it's almost guaranteed to hit into the top 10. So yeah, they've got a new one. We're going to find out how all of that goes. But first, shall we have a chat?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Casa.
You guys ready to have some fun? I'm gonna go into my Canada.
Because we were actually so stressed out about this whole thing individually that when we managed to like fight for it and make it work, we were just like, oh my God, let's just make music, because we wanted to document this moment so that we could remember one day what it was about.
It is officially over a decade into the game, and there are no signs of slowing down for these guys. It doesn't matter how many awards, how many accolades, how many restaurant magazine covers that they get, they are still going to carry on flying. Yesterday, they dropped another banger of a single. I'm going to bring it to you as a power play, but I said we've got to chat first. Super excited to have them in the studio. It is Jay Something and Moti from Casa studio. What's happening, guys?
Oh man, so happy to be here with you, man.
Thank you for pulling through. You guys are part of the 947 family, so
Yes.
always got to get you in. I first got to ask you, and I guess this is for the both of you. I mean, you heard a montage of all of your hits and how they make people feel. It's been over 10 years. Does that feeling ever change or get old? Because from our side, it doesn't seem like it, just from the energy that you guys keep giving on stage and the quality within the, I guess, records.
Personally, I feel like the nerves are getting worse. It's strange. It's like, it's weird. I don't know what it is, but like I can't tell you, like this whole week I have been so anxious. I've just been feeling the nerves, you know, because one thing is creating and then the other thing is letting it go. And we've been bumping this song for like over a year. Man,
Wow.
we made it last year in Berlin. And
So y'all have been keeping a secret is what you're saying.
we've been perfecting it. You know, we only let it go when we feel like, okay, it's ready.
And there's lots to come, man.
Yeah,
Tip of the
yeah.
iceberg.
This is just the beginning. you know.
Really
Feels
excited.
like Mikasa just started again.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
true.
like, you know,
And how do you guys keep that energy, I guess, fresh? You just said now, Mo, that it feels like you're just starting again. And for a lot of people, that's really difficult to maintain. You
yes.
still have that energy and that freshness.
Sure. No, you know, like it's just the music that just keeps us going so much,
Yeah.
you know. And the more that we create, and the more that we just spend time together, you know. And just like the Mikasa culture of not taking ourselves too seriously, you know.
Yes.
I mean,
That's true.
you know, there's always laughs, there's always just that good vibe, you know, that good energy, you know. And and we are brothers. We get along. We
Of
really get along.
course.
We do get along. There's no pretending here,
Uh-huh.
and everything's just like, you know, what you see is what you get with Mikasa. You know,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
exactly what you see right now, bro. And it's
Nah,
also
that's dope.
it's also within the music,
Yeah.
and the feedback to the music is just something else. So yeah, man, we're so grateful and we're so happy to be here.
Now, Jay, you said, as we're here on your camera, you were saying a little bit earlier on that you get more nervous. Do you attribute a little bit of that to when you guys first started? It almost just felt like almost got nothing to lose. Let's hear what the people sort of feel about it. Whereas now there's an expectation. We're like, I mean, it's Mikasa, so it has to be a hit, right?
Yeah, there's so many things I want to say to that, but I'm going to have to like restrain myself. But
Yeah.
it's not about so much to lose.
Okay.
It's that this means so much to us.
I love that.
It's not about winning or losing. Like, I think we get caught up in this idea of like, we need to have a number one hit. It's a number one hit is like really special, because what does that mean? That means that it connected with a lot of people.
True.
That's all it means. It's not, it doesn't blow smoke up our backsides, you know, like it literally
that.
just makes us feel more loved, which is crazy. So it's a very vulnerable career, this, man. You know, when you make music
it is.
as a creative, when you let it go, you wait and you wonder, like, is this gonna talk to you?
Yeah.
I really hope it talks to you like it
Yeah.
spoke to us, you know. So yeah, it's not about winning or losing. It's just about like it's the hope. I guess that's where the anxiety comes in.
Yeah.
It's just I hope you like this.
I see. And also putting, I guess, your feelings, emotions, and all of that onto
Dude.
paper for all of us to experience. That must
Dude.
also be quite something, you know what I mean?
I think that's the difference between like what we do in terms of like dance music. You know, we make pop music, we make dance music. That's what we do.
Yes.
And I think sometimes, like for example, Rock3t, which is the song we're gonna play, like that song has got such a deeper meaning. But I think with dance music, and it's a beautiful thing, but it tends to
Yeah.
get lost, the message, because it's just like when that chorus comes in,
And
you
we'll-
just
Yeah.
and you get lost. And
Yeah.
you have fun. But yes, the message is also important, you know. One day when I'm big, I want to fly a rocket. I mean, that sounds so crazy.
Yeah.
But it's essentially about not losing our innocence in the pursuit of our dreams.
I actually want to go back to that line. One day when I'm big, I want to be a rocket. And I'm going to circle back to that in the next couple of moments. But they're live in studio. Jay Something and Moti, they are here. Brand new single, Rocket, which dropped yesterday, just off air, because Jay Something is on live over here with Moti for Casa. And you guys are speaking about the visuals on the live. I want to get to that. But with the song, Rocket, you said we want to go back to that lyric. And I want to go back to, must have been circa 2011. These Streets is about to drop.
Sure.
You guys are gearing up for that release. You guys have done a couple of shows together at different venues, that sort of thing. But now the world is going to get to know you as a band. What would you both say you wanted Casa to look, maybe sound like, or what would you wanted people to have thought of you guys 10 years later?
Sure. You know what, to be honest with you, man,
Yeah.
I think that time and looking at this time where we at right now, I'm really proud to say that the mission has never changed. The mission was always to connect, was always to spread love through music, was always to spread color through our shows, was always to be like a beacon of light, was always to create music that made you happy, that
Yeah.
allowed you to have moments with your friends and family and the people you love. And when I think about it now, like I think it's only intensified. When I look at back then, that ambition, I think, well done, Casa, so far. Like I'm hella proud, not of the accolades and the sales. I'm proud of like the impact, for real. Like for me, that's what I live for with Casa. Like I think every time that I've ever thought about like, okay, is it time to move on from the band? I'm always like, we haven't even started yet. We haven't taken this love and light to the world. So it's exciting times.
Yeah, very exciting times, Mo.
Yeah, just to add to what Joe was saying, you know, like I just feel like we've built this house and that's just turned into this mansion, and we've let so many people in this house, you know.
Yeah.
And we've also gone to their houses, you know, at some point. But I mean, you know, the Casa house has been so welcoming, so warm, and all through music, you know, and we've communicated so many good things, man, to people, and we've had people actually giving us their feedback on what the music has done to them over the years, you know. The music has changed people, but into this positivity, you know. So as you know, we live in a crazy world, and you know, when we hear some good stories, that's all about Casa. Like we're like, wow, guys, wow. And sometimes, like, I feel that we don't actually just realize like the impact of what these songs do to people. We always just take it like, yeah, we made that, you know, but it's actually something big, you know, because that happens to me also when I would get hit by other songs, you know, and I'm like, wow, this artist, wow, this person, you know, and it just hits you, you know. So yeah, Casa does the same, you know, and I hope that we'll keep doing this and we'll keep doing this and we'll keep doing this until,
So do we.
until we
we old and gray.
Yeah.
For real.
While you were speaking there, you know, I was going to say that, you
Sure.
know, there's something to also say about Casa as a unit and as a family, but how you guys are also able to shine individually. I mean, everyone knows who Jay Something is, and Jay Something can inspire a young child in a different way. We've got Moti, who can be an inspiration in a very different way within your live performances and music making, and then Dr. Duda, who's just, I mean, one of the legends in terms of production and music in South Africa. And how important is it for you guys to allow each other, you know, to go be with family, go explore something different, to maybe get a breather from Casa as a whole?
Yeah, we all on individual journeys, you know, all of us, you know, you included, you know, we all are on our own path, and I'm just glad that Mo and Duda are part of my journey in life, you know, like, and I think that we give each other space. We also know when not to give each other space, even when you want space, because what you actually need is just a bit of love and you need some company.
True.
So sometimes, like being on the road, like we spend so much time together, and I mean, you know, you can vouch for me here, like the amount of time we all travel and we all get our own suites, right?
Yeah.
But the amount of time, like for example, myself and Mo spend in our suites alone is slim, yo. Because as soon as we arrive, drop bags, and then Mo comes to my room, because we don't actually want to be alone, because we actually like each other's company.
That's really
and because
nice,
music's actually quite lonely when you're touring, you know, like, so we have a band, and I think that's the vibe about Mi Casa, is that we a whole bunch of mates, man, just making music and performing.
Yeah, and I love that. Let's chat about Rock3t. Let's chat about the brand new single. It released yesterday. Now, I already know you guys have been working on an album. I know that it's been about a year and a half, over a year and a half. Mo was saying a little bit earlier on. Let's speak about Rock3t and why this single to introduce us to this new era of Mi Casa.
Well, Rock3t has been like, you know, like one of those tracks we were just like, yo, it's taking us like right back to the beginning, of course, you know, and that's where we started. But even before Mi Casa, but like as kids, we've always had dreams, you know, and every band member has got their special dream, you know, and Rock3t just shows you there on each kid, because there's some kids there acting as Mo, Jay.
Yeah, you got to check out the visuals, man.
Yeah, you know. So I mean, these kids, and then they finally actually just like reach their dreams, or actually just fulfill their dreams, you know. And it's like, wow, like it's so beautiful. So yeah, Rock3t is a happy song. It's all about, you know, just saying don't give up. Also, you know, it's got that to it, you know, and that whatever that you want to be, you can be anything that you want to be, but you know, just stick to it and just you know, keep doing what you're doing, man, until you get what you want, you know. So Rock3t is a very special song to us like that, and like we enjoy shooting the music video. Those kids were also like super cool. And you must actually, well, from the three members, you know, like I personally think that, you know, the Dr. Duda kid,
Bang on the money. Little Joseph.
But
it's also like an intro. Sorry to cut in. It's also like, you know, when we make music, we don't make music because we are chasing something we've heard outside. So we don't like, oh, that's popping, so let's jump on that. We make music from inside. And that's always a scary thing to do, because when we got into studio in Europe, I mean, we've been traveling to Europe now for the last 2 years just to go into studio and just to connect. And when we got there, this is what came out. So Rock3t is just a little indication to say like, yo, fam, this is what we're hearing at the moment. Get ready for this trip. We jumping on board a rocket ship and we about to go. And we hope you're with us. You know, I think that's the significance of Rock3t as well. You'll hear sonically, it's not different. It's still Mi Casa.
Yes.
But it's something special, something new. It's a new gift that we received musically and what we're hearing.
It's Mi Casa on sport mode.
I like that. Mi Casa on sport.
So don't stay behind. Mi Casa on sport mode. Let's go.
Well, let's jump into that sports car. It's a power play. First play on 947. It's Rock3t, Mi Casa. Let us know how you're feeling.
For every new entry on the app,
Someone must come down. This one's brand spanking new.
is that brand new on the 947 Top 40 Power Play.
Powered by CTM.
One day when I'm big, I wanna fly a rocket. Touch down at your house and we can make a stop for some drink and some food. Then we head out to the moon. One day when I'm big, I wanna fly a rocket. Pick up all my friends so we can throw a party with lights and balloons, and we can dance on the moon. Spend my time with you. I wanna spend it 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 with you. it all with you, flying country to country. One day at a time, it's such a thrill with you. And now that I'm big, I can't believe what I see. Every single dream now a reality. See you on my moon, I love spending time with you.
It's brand new from Casa on 947. Already messages coming in. Slate says, but come on, this is absolute fire. I love it. Casa never disappoints. Another one from B Slayer who says, oh, Zweli, it's so great to hear from Casa. I absolutely love Rock3t.
Yes.
I've got a complaint though.
You got a complaint.
I was looking at my producer Liam over there and I was like, it's too short. It's too short. It's too short. We need more of Rock3t. We need more of Rock3t. Gents, congratulations. That is a
thanks, Willie.
banger.
Thank you,
sounds
bro.
absolutely amazing. And Jay, you were saying now, I mean, you guys were having fun while we're all
Yes.
there. You're dancing, you're jamming.
I miss this feeling, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's also not the problem, not the issue, but I can't find another word.
Uh-huh.
It's also the thing about doing it for so long.
Yes.
And
Yes,
repeat it.
sir.
Like this is like I don't know what single number we've released.
It's
you
a
know.
lot.
We've done 5 albums. We've got the 6th one coming up.
Yeah.
And the greatest gift that we've received this. And earlier on, you asked Mo, like, what is it that is keeping you guys together, or something
Yes,
along those lines?
yes.
And he said it's the music. And I agree so much with that because. It was the music that made us excited again. It's never anything else other than the music. So now, like this music, and you want more, bro? I promise
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
we
we
have
want
more in the bag. People just need to trust us, and they need to go on this trip with us. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh,
I
man.
promise you.
I am looking forward. It always makes me feel like I want to be touring with you guys and just
Yeah.
dance for the entire time.
Yeah.
While we're there. There's more messages that are coming in. Sean says, holy beeps, really. This song is effing amazing. This is going to be my new theme song. Patrick says, this is a really good song. Future loves it. Says, Rock3t is out of this world. And another message unsigned over here coming in saying, can it be summer already? We need to be dancing to this. So
yes.
we're heading into winter season, but you guys have got us jamming already.
And I just got a message now from Ravi saying, yo, can we book you for Joburg Day? I'm like, hell yeah, bro! We coming with a big bag of new music.
I am just saying royalties, booking fees. You were on the show when you heard it and the boss wanted you on. But yeah, really, really awesome. Oh man, running out of time, but I want to play a couple of voice notes for you guys
Yeah,
because
we'd
there's a
love
lot
that.
of fans that are interacting, and yeah, you guys know how much you love your fans. So let's get into this. Actually, this is the first message, and this is about Rock3t. So yeah, let's check this out.
You see, when it comes to Casa, they can do no wrong. Listen, I'm enjoying the song. I love the song already.
Yes.
Bon, I can't wait to see it. Oh, number 1. I love them.
Let's
I
go.
love them. I love
Number
everything. Because
We
I
love you,
them.
man.
Lots of loves in there, a whole lot of loves. Let's get into another.
Hi, Zweli. Oh gosh, so good to hear Casa on radio. We still love their music. We still rock to their music after all these years.
Hi, Michelle here again. We love Mikasa forever.
Yeah,
Wow,
and the
man.
fans, they still pull up in their numbers when you guys are performing
crazy,
live, and that
bro.
must also be just another incredible feeling
We
just
are
to
so
see it
blessed.
live. Yeah,
Love, like, bro, I think the greatest thing I've ever been given in life, I don't know about you, it has to be love.
Yeah.
Love from my mother, love from
Yeah.
my wife, love from my friends, and then love from all these people that we
People,
call
yeah.
fans, right? But for me, it's like, man, you are so much more than a fan to me.
right.
You allow us to live our dreams, and
Yeah.
you live the dream with us. So,
Every day.
yeah, man, we don't take any of these voice notes lightly.
granted,
This
yeah.
means everything to us. man.
Yeah,
And that's why we had to build that Mikasa mansion. But it's full of love. It's full
It
of
is.
love, man.
It is.
And everyone's been welcome to it.
yeah. Let's wrap it up with the last fan.
Hazily, now I have no question, but I love Mikasa. Yo, please tell them. Oh, I love them.
We hear you. We love you,
I
Kalav.
love them. I love Mikasa. They are like the bestest. Yay! I love them.
Thank
Especially
you.
when they perform live. Wanawe.
Yeah, the live shows.
As you've just heard, we could be getting a Joburg Day performance. So we're going to be seeing you live pretty soon.
I'm sorry, Robbie.
You see, Robbie's making sure, but I also got the same message. So he's making sure that none of us missed it.
Man.
Oh, man. Gents, Moti, J something. Such a pleasure. We could carry on chatting for hours, literally hours. So much to get through. But I really, really appreciate you guys coming through. And thank you for the music,
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we really appreciate you. We appreciate the time that you guys give us to be on here, to talk about our stuff and to share with everybody. You know, like, I actually wrote today on my Twitter, I was like, the cool thing about music is that it's nothing, it's hardly anything to do with us.
Yeah.
If we don't have you guys, if we don't have people like you guys, people like these people that send the voice notes, it actually means nothing, man. So thank you to you, thank you to the team, thank you to everybody for having us. Go and stream Rock3t. It's available on all the platforms. Go and check out the music video. It's on our YouTube page. And see you at Joburg Day. Maybe we are inviting ourselves.
You're always invited, always invited. One last question before I let you go.
Yes.
When is the album coming out?
I don't want to.
I had to ask. I had to leave it as the final one.
You try to bribe us with getting us.
I know this might sound disappointing, but you have to trust us on this. It's coming out in 2024.
Okay.
But trust me, we've got a bag of music that's coming. This is just the beginning. We will be releasing something later on the year as well. So we're gonna build up to that moment. Big tours coming. So yeah, everything is in a real good space.
All right, new album, new music. Stream Rock3t, and next week you could hear it on the biggest chart in SA.
Break up the streets.
Didn't sing a single note on them, but they're still your jams.
The 947 Top 40 with Zwede, powered by CTM. This is 947.